Have you ever been outdoor camping somewhere on your cell phone or laptop and suddenly the battery dies? What would you do? But wait, I have a solution for you. And you're going to want to see this. Stay tuned. Hello everybody, welcome back to Bazzar Repairs and Reviews. On today's video, we have the YKZ 40,000 milliamp hour super power bank, which is IP67 waterproof, and it has 100 watts fast charging. As well as a smart IPS display, it supports charging and discharging, IP67 waterproof, and 500 lumen light on the backside. This is the ultimate outdoor power bank. Right on the top, we have two USB-C ports and two USB-A ports, as well as a digital display. And on the back side, we have a 500 lumen light, and you also have a cover on the top, which keeps it waterproof. It covers up the USB ports, which is very nice and thoughtful, I might add. So let's get this thing unboxed, and I gotta say, from the picture on the top, it looks very stunning. Box is nice and sturdy, so you can use this to store when you're not using it. Right off the top, we have a nice user manual. Very clear instructions on how to use. It's also very simple, I might add. Okay, and with that out of the way, let's take a look at the unit itself. Wow. I almost don't even want to take it out of the box. It looks absolutely amazing. Very nice design. Probably the best looking power bank I've seen on the market. Okay, as for charging, we have USB-C, which is great. Comes with a nice cable. Great quality cable, I might add. Let's just take a look at the unit. There's the 500 lumen light at the back side with also a little button there to turn it on and off. Design is very nice and stable. Very high quality design. You have a nice little hand strap there where you can hold the device and strap it in. As well as this USB cover that prevents any water from getting into the USB ports, which is very nice as well. Right on the top, I love this transparent look where you can actually see into the circuit board. One quick touch of the power button and you can actually see, let me flip that over, you can actually see the display, so you can see your wattage, your battery percentage. You can actually see how it's charging and discharging at the same time. Let's remove this little plastic film so you can get a better look at it, and yeah, it looks even nicer. Very cool. Nice and rugged, perfect for outdoor use. Indoor use as well. Once again, looking at the display, and we'll be more on that later once we get this thing charging. So now let's go ahead and put the cover on, see how that feels. Nice sturdy feel to it. Press and hold the light, and wow, that thing is really bright. Actually got some other modes as well. This is cool. Gives you a fluorescent lamp as well, and a nice strobing effect. And you just press and hold to turn off. Really nice. Okay, and as for the charging, you can actually use multiple different charging bricks. So this is just your standard Apple iPhone fast charging brick. You can plug into one of the available USB-C ports, one or two right there on the top. I'm going to go ahead and just plug into the top. And what's really cool is it actually will give you data on that. So you will see how much wattage you'll get, voltage, and amperage. So as you can see, I'm getting 16.41 watts, 15 volts, and 1 amp. So that is great. Next up, I'm going to use an Apple MacBook USB-C charger. This thing's a little beefier, so it has a more wattage available. Let's get this plugged in to one of the ports as well, and take a look at what we get here. Let me flip this around correctly, and as you can see, we are pulling 20.91 watts, 15 volts, and 1.37 amps. So that's really nice. You get the data of what your charging is pulling. And I really like this feature. That way you can actually see what exactly your charger is giving you. Okay, now for the real world test. So we're going to plug in multiple devices. I'm also first going to plug in my MacBook, which is at a high state of charge, into the portable power bank and see the data and see how much wattage that we're actually pulling. Once again, my MacBook is at a high state of charge, but let's just see what this thing can do with just one device connected. Okay, so the cable is indicating 30 watts. It will fluctuate between 29 and 31. And let's get this flipped around correctly, and you can see that it is pretty accurate there. So this is going to pull about 29 watts, 28, 29. The cable showing 29, so very accurate. So we know that it is working properly. We'll place it into another USB-C port and check as well. You can see the wattage increasing up into that 28, 29 mark as well. And the portable power bank shows the same thing. Alright, so now you can charge up to 4 devices at once. I have only 3 cables here, so we're just going to do 3. So 2 USB-C ports, and I'm going to plug in 1 USB-A. So just note the USB-A ports are a little slower, which is fine. So I'm going to plug in my MacBook to my USB-A. And let's check the speed we're getting there. So that's about 5.6 watts. Next, we're going to do my Apple AirPods into the USB-C port, and that's charging. And we'll do USB-C to micro USB for my Jeep tracking device here. So now we got all 3 devices in, and they are all charging. And let's go ahead and check out what we're getting now. So you can see everything's charging, almost 9 watts there, 17 volts, charging beautifully. Perfectly fine. This device works really well and it looks fantastic. That was the YKZ 40,000 milliamp hour portable power bank, you guys. Fantastic device. We'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.